What happens when the biggest YouTuber gets accused of stealing from the very creators who helped build the platform? MrBeast just dropped an AI tool that was supposed to help YouTubers stand out. Instead, it sparked one of the fiercest backlashes we've seen in years. We're talking stolen thumbnail styles, hijacked logos, and a community in uproar. At the center, an AI-powered thumbnail generator that doesn't just create images, it copies faces, borrows designs, and mimics other creators' work in ways that some are calling straight-up theft. Even big names like Jacksepticeye are slamming the tool publicly. One tweet summed it up in 3 brutal words: "Fuck AI." So how did this explode into such a firestorm? Why is MrBeast, someone known for giveaways and goodwill, suddenly being called out by his peers? And what does this say about the future of YouTube, AI, and creativity itself? Before we break it down, smash like and subscribe to help the channel grow. Before we dive deeper into the controversy, let's not forget who we're talking about. Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, isn't just a YouTuber. He's the YouTuber, the face of the entire platform. With over 400 million subscribers across all his channels and a reach that spans every corner of the internet, he's not just famous, he's influential on a level few can even imagine. His videos rack up hundreds of millions of views in days. He gives away houses, islands, cars, and cold hard cash, just because he can. His challenges go viral, his philanthropy makes headlines, and behind the scenes, he runs a content empire worth an estimated $1 billion. But here's the thing. When you reach that level of power, every move you make sends shockwaves through the entire creator economy. So when MrBeast introduced a new AI product, it wasn't just a side project. It was a global statement. And people were watching, some with excitement, others with deep concern. Because when the biggest creator in the world starts automating parts of the creative process, what does that mean for everyone else? So what exactly did MrBeast launch that caused all this chaos? It was a new AI-powered thumbnail generator built in partnership with the analytics platform ViewStats. At first glance, it seemed harmless, even helpful. The idea? Give creators a tool that could quickly generate eye-catching thumbnails using data-driven design choices. Simple, right? Not quite. This tool didn't just suggest colors or layouts, it went way further. It let users swap faces, copy the style of viral videos, and essentially recreate thumbnails that were already proven to work, even if they belonged to someone else. And it didn't stop at functionality. Promotional materials for the tool featured real thumbnail styles and branding ripped straight from top creators, without their permission. That's where things blew up. For creators, thumbnails aren't just graphics. They're brand identity, their recognition, trust, and years of work. So when an AI tool suddenly offers to replicate that identity with a few clicks, it feels less like innovation and more like invasion. And the fact that this was being backed by MrBeast, the most influential figure on the platform, made it all feel like a betrayal. Because if he's doing it, what message does that send to every up-and-coming YouTuber trying to build something original? The reaction was fast and brutal. As soon as the promo videos for the AI thumbnail tool went live, creators across the platform started sounding the alarm. One of the loudest voices, Jacksepticeye, a YouTube veteran with over 30 million subscribers.
Do you like MrBeast? No. Jack, do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes.
Why? Because his own logo and thumbnail style had been featured in the promotional material, used to sell a tool he had never endorsed, without his permission. His response on X was short, but it hit hard. "I hate what this platform is turning into. AI." He wasn't alone. Fellow creator Pointcrow chimed in, calling the move deeply unethical, and going as far as to say, what a piece of work. Smaller creators joined in too. People who don't have teams of designers or million-dollar budgets. To them, their thumbnails are sacred ground, and the idea that an AI could copy their visual identity with the click of a button felt like watching their work get scraped, packaged, and resold. all in the name of efficiency. It wasn't just about style theft, it was about the principle. And suddenly, the creator who once represented generosity, fairness, and innovation was being accused of selling out the creative community. With the backlash spiraling and big names calling him out, MrBeast had no choice but to respond. In true internet fashion, he took to X, formerly Twitter, and addressed the controversy head-on. He didn't ignore it. He didn't double down. Instead, he tried to walk it back. His post read, "I'll build this more in a way to be inspiration for artists, a tool they use and not replace them." No apology, no full explanation, but a clear sign that he got the message. People felt betrayed, and he knew it. Shortly after, the original promotional videos were deleted, and the tool was quietly adjusted. The bold marketing that once showcased face swapping and mimicry? Gone. But by then, the damage was already done. For many creators, the issue wasn't just the tool, it was what the tool represented. A line had been crossed, and while MrBeast's response may have calmed some nerves, others saw it as too little, too late. Because when you're the face of YouTube, your actions ripple outward, and this time, the ripples looked a lot like shockwaves. This wasn't just a drama-fueled internet dogpile. The anger ran deeper. And to understand why this blew up the way it did, you have to understand what's really at stake. Because this isn't just about thumbnails, it's about survival in the creator economy. According to media professor Jess Maddox, this controversy tapped into something much bigger, a fear that AI is quietly replacing human creativity. For many creators, especially smaller ones, their originality is their only currency. The moment that can be automated, their value gets cut in half. And it's not paranoia, it's happening. Tools like MrBeast's thumbnail generator promise speed, performance, and optimization. But at what cost? If AI can replicate a creator's style, brand, or even face in seconds, then what's left for the person who built it from scratch? It's not just artistic theft, it's a labor issue. Creators like Jacksepticeye have teams of designers, but millions of others are their own teams, editing, designing, scripting, and uploading with no help. To them, AI feels less like a tool and more like an algorithm with a knife to their career. And when someone with a $1 billion empire like MrBeast backs that technology, it sends a clear and chilling message. Efficiency beats effort. Scale beats originality. Automation wins. That's the real reason this controversy won't fade quietly. It's not just about one tool. It's about the power imbalance that AI is making worse. The YouTube community is no stranger to drama. But this time, the line between sides isn't just about fandom. It's philosophical. Because here's the twist. Despite the backlash, a recent survey of UK YouTubers found that 4 in 5 creators are already using AI in some form. Whether it's for scripting, editing, thumbnails, or analytics, AI has already sunk its teeth into the creative process. So why the outrage now? Because this wasn't just any creator promoting an AI tool. It was MrBeast, the man who represents the peak of what's possible on YouTube. When he uses AI to automate creativity, it doesn't look like innovation. It looks like validation, as if AI is the new standard and everyone else better catch up or get left behind. That hits different. Especially for micro and nano creators, the ones grinding daily for a few thousand views, trying to stand out in a sea of sameness. For them, this move didn't feel like a productivity hack. It felt like the big guy stepping on the little guy again. And the fact that MrBeast could easily afford to pay artists, designers, and editors, that stings. Because it suggests he chose efficiency over ethics, scale over community, and worst of all, automation over humans. As YouTube grows, so does the gap between creators and mega creators. This incident didn't just widen that divide, it lit it on fire. So where does this all lead? If one thing is clear, it's this. AI isn't going anywhere. It's already woven into the tools we use daily, from editing suites to writing prompts, and yes, thumbnail generators. But how we use that technology, that's where the battle begins. Industry veterans like Dom Smales, co-founder of Glow Motion Studios, aren't anti-AI. In fact, he's building businesses around it. But even he draws a line. AI should be developed with creators, not deployed on them. That's the key difference. When AI empowers creators, levels the playing field, and helps artists do more with less, it's a win. But when it mimics, replaces, or exploits real people's work to feed bigger algorithms and even bigger audiences, that's not innovation. That's extraction. And MrBeast, whether he intended to or not, walked right into that fire. Because when the most powerful person on the platform launches a tool that potentially threatens the very people who built the platform's foundation, it's not just a product. It's a signal. A signal that in the future of YouTube, speed may matter more than soul, replication more than originality, and automation more than authenticity. Unless something changes. The question now isn't whether AI belongs in the creator world, it's who controls it, who benefits, and who gets left behind. MrBeast's AI thumbnail tool may have been meant as a shortcut for creators, but it revealed something much bigger, a platform at a turning point. What started as a simple product launch spiraled into one of the most emotionally charged debates YouTube has seen in years. Not because of the code behind it, but because of what it represents. A growing divide between those who create and those who automate. It's not about thumbnails. It's about trust. It's about the difference between using AI as a tool and using it as a weapon. The backlash wasn't just against a tech innovation. It was a gut reaction to a deeper fear that creativity, authenticity, and human work are being replaced by algorithm-friendly shortcuts. And when that push comes from the platform's most successful face, it hits a nerve. MrBeast may have listened. He may have pulled back. But the questions remain. Is this the start of a new era where AI dominates creation? Or can the community push for a future where tech supports the artist, not erases them? Because at the end of the day, this isn't just MrBeast's story. It's ours. Every creator, big or small, now stands at a crossroads. So here's the real question for you. Is AI helping creators or replacing them? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear where you stand.